It has driven mankind for millennia. Better food, better housing, better transportation, better everything. Here at Serenity Acres Farms, they're doing their part in making our society and our planet just a little bit better. And it all starts with a goat.
Now yogurt is heat treated because you have to heat the milk up to 186 degrees and keep it there to provide a clean environment for the yogurt bacteria that we introduce into the milk. And after we heat it to 186 degrees and keep it there for a while, then we reduce the temperature down to 112, and that's when you add the yogurt culture. And then we let it. We have yogurt therms, little incubators, yogurt incubators, and we let the yogurt culture sit in there for 24 hours with the milk. So we call it a 24-hour yogurt. Normally the average is 12 hours, but we do it for 24 hours to give the little bacteria more time to eat the lactose and produce more probiotics. And it also makes the goat milk yogurt a little bit thicker. And so after 24 hours, we take it and we put it in the fridge and let it sit for 12 hours. And then we package it into 16-ounce containers. And it's the taste, we eat it on the farm all the time, and it's very tangy, but also very fresh. We don't put any fillers in it, no gelatin, no dried milk powder to make it thicker. What you see is what you get. Mm-hmm.
Well, how do we make the soap? We handcraft it from beginning to end, and it's a true soap, so it's only fats and lye. And every handmade soap, artisan soap, is made with lye. If people tell you that they make soap that doesn't include lye, it's not a real soap. So because when you have the lye molecule and the fat molecule merged together under heat, even though it's called cold process, but they generate heat when they get together, they produce a soap molecule. And the really cool thing about that is too, that while they produce a soap molecule, they get a glycerin molecule out. So you have the fat and you have the lye, they produce soap plus glycerin. And that's one of the huge benefits of any handmade soap, not just goat milk soap, but any handmade soap, because it has the glycerin still in it, and the glycerin is what nourishes your skin, and it's really good for it. Our soap, in addition to that, also has goat milk in it, and the goat milk, its pH is close to that of your skin, so it's mild, it's nourishing, and when you use goat milk soap, it cleanses your skin without stripping away the oils. The other benefit with our soaps is that we use only food grade ingredients, so higher ingredients than you find in most other soaps from artisan soaps. So we use food grade olive oil. A lot of other soaps are made with, for example, pumice olive oil, which is extracted at the very end with hexane, which is a petroleum derivative, a byproduct, and so we don't like to use that. It's cheaper, but for that reason we don't use it. We use food grade olive oil, we use food grade coconut oil, and then we use organic sustainable palm oil because of course we don't want to deforest the rainforest for the orangutans. So we just use organic, sustainable palm oil. Again, it's more expensive than the other stuff, but we feel good about using it. And then the majority of our scents are essential oils, and they're all phthalate-free, paraben-free. And we have a couple fragrance oils that we're using, but they're all of the highest quality also. So what goes into the soap, it's all natural and it's really high quality, and that's it. That is all that goes in the soap. Is goat milk, is lye, coconut oil, palm oil, olive oil, and the essential oils. So you can pronounce everything, you know what everything is, and you can feel good about putting it on your skin, because nothing that is in that soap is bad for you or bad for your body or bad for Mother Earth. So this is on recycled paper. It's with soy inks, and we do not use any glue or plastics, and it's folded origami style. So you take it apart, and when it comes up, you see the main ingredient. And this is French green clay, and it has tea tree oil and lemongrass essential oils in it. And then you open it up and you find one of our goats, which in this case is Luna. And you find out a little bit of her history. She's a Nubian, her mom is Bronwyn, her dad is Rodeo. She was born on 6/12/2012, so she's a Gemini. And her favorite quote is, "If you obey all the rules, you miss all the fun." And then you open it up, and there's the soap, and then you find out a little bit more about the farm and other goats, and a little story about us.
What's a woofer?
What's a woofer?
What's a woofer?
I'm a woofer.
I'm a woofer.
I'm a woofer. I'm a woofer.
I'm a woofer.
I'm a woofer.
A woofer is one of my lifesavers on the farm. I can't run the farm without woofers. And woofers are people of all ages, gender, and ethnicities and races that come to the farm as a volunteer and exchange work hours for room and board and education. And that's one of our main missions here on the farm with the woofers, is that they learn from us how to operate the farm. And they do everything we do everything they do. And when they leave here after a stay of about 3 months, they have a very good basic understanding of what it takes to run a farm.
We did the South Florida town for years. And, the big homes and the fast cars and the swimming pools in the backyard and going to the beach and boating. And it was fun, but it really wasn't the fulfillment we wanted. For me, it really boils down to three things. You have to like what you do, who you do it with, and what you do it for. So, when I look at those things in our little farm here, I just love the fact that we can say, it's a circle of life. We're contributing to the goat's health or the chicken's health, and they're contributing to our health. So it's this big circle of life. And I think what goes into our products, whether it's our soap, our milk, our eggs, whatever we have, I think if the animals are happy, if the animals are healthy, if the animals are in an environment where they can be who they are, they're animals, then I feel like their product has positive energy. I know it sounds weird, but I think that energy then is transferred back to us to help keep us happy, healthy, and just living a good life. Early on, I think Julia and I had some very hard lessons to learn as we started inviting interns to the farm and having them share our lives with us. And it's that it wasn't all about lessons that we taught them. It was about lessons that they taught us. Some of them would come here, they'd never cooked an egg for themselves in their entire life, and we taught them how to cook. Yet they taught us patience, perseverance. Some of them would come and never have lived on their own before. And you know, we were able to share with them some life skills, but they were able to share with us some life moments. And so of all the memories and everything, I really feel like it's been an incredible two-way journey to be able to do this farm and do it in a way that we have the interns that share our lives. And you know, when you look at what happens, that's why this farm is the way it is. It's not because of Julia or because of me individually. It's because so many people have contributed and spent, you know, part of their lives. They have gifted this place their time, their effort, their passion, their desire, and in turn, it continues to make this a better place for everybody to come.
You can find more information on the Woofer program, order products, and keep up with their current news on their website. In the meantime, I can't resist a little on-site testing. Now, if you don't mind, a little price. And it all starts with a goat.
Good. Okay.